Hi everyone, welcome to Wednesday Wigglers. We're going to talk about Thanksgiving this time because tomorrow is Thanksgiving Day. All right, I'm going to be playing the guitar on the next song, but I want to teach you some motions. I started teaching you the last time we were together. We were talking about raking up the leaves, and there are a lot of leaves out there now. This is what you do. Pretend that you're holding a rake. Okay, let's do it. Raking up the leaves, raking up the leaves. Now we're going to pretend that this is the leaves falling from the trees. They are many colors falling from the trees. Let's rake some more. Raking up the leaves, raking up the leaves. They are many colors falling from the trees. Now I'm going to play the guitar and I can't rake and make the leaves fall, so you do that. That'll be your job. And mine will be to play the guitar. But please sing. It's just raking up the leaves. Raking up the leaves. It's really easy. Raking up the leaves, raking up the leaves. They are many colors falling from the trees. Raking up the leaves, raking up the leaves. They are many colors falling from the trees. Okay, is everybody raking? Is everybody making the leaves fall down? Okay, let's try it one more time, okay? Got your rakes ready? Raking up the leaves, raking up the leaves. They are many colors falling from the trees. Raking up the leaves, raking up the leaves. They are many colors falling from the trees. Good job. We raked up a lot of leaves, didn't we? Good job. All right. That's hard work, but we did it. Okay. Now, since Thanksgiving is coming up, we're going to read this book about Thanksgiving, and it's a Lift the Flap book, so it's a lot of fun. It says, What is Thanksgiving by Harriet Ziefert. Pictures by Claire Shoemaker. The first Thanksgiving in America was more than 300 years ago, when the Pilgrims invited the Indians for dinner, said Little Mouse's mother. Why? Asked Little Mouse. Because the Pilgrims were happy with all the food they had grown, and they wanted to give thanks for the harvest. Let's see what's behind the flap. Oh, it looks like a lot of little pumpkins and pears. Over here's the corn. I think they're at the farmer's market. That's what it looks like. All right. On Thanksgiving, we say thank you for all the food we have. Sweet potatoes, I think these are the sweet potatoes. Squash, onions, turnips, zucchini, peppers, cranberries, and I wonder what's under here. And pumpkins, said Little Mouse. These are all the delicious things we eat. On Thanksgiving, we bake pies, said Mommy. And shuck corn, said Daddy. He's shucking the corn, and Mommy and Little Mouse are making the pie. On Thanksgiving, we roast a turkey, said Daddy. Let's see what's happening here. And make stuffing, said Little Mouse. So he's putting the turkey in the oven, and Little Mouse is helping her mommy make the stuffing. On Thanksgiving, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends come for dinner, said Mommy. Hi, everybody. Everyone sat down around a big dinner table. Let's see what's happening here. Ah, 2 more people eating. Grandpa said, thank you for our family, friends, and for the feast we are about to eat. And he's pouring the water or the milk. Lift the Flap books are fun, aren't they? Happy Thanksgiving. It looks like Little Mouse fell asleep at the table. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's think about the things that we're thankful for, things that you're thankful for, and things that I'm thankful for. Let's see, let's think of some. I am thankful for pets. I am thankful for school. I am thankful when I can swim in a pool. I am thankful for home and the food that I eat. I am thankful for all the new friends that I meet. I am thankful for health and for my family. And I'm especially thankful that I am just me. All right, I think we're ready for another story. Let's see what we have. Oh, this is one of my favorites. This is Bear Says Thanks. Let's find out what Bear is thankful for. This is by Karma Wilson and Jane Chapman. They've written a lot of books about Bear, and they're so beautiful. See the fall leaves here? Bear says thanks. All alone in his cave, Bear listens to the wind. He is bored, 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 and he misses his friends. I could make a big dinner, a feast that I could share, but he looks through his cupboard, and the cupboard was bare. He didn't have anything to make a feast out of, to invite people over. The mouse stops by with a huckleberry pie, and the bear says thanks. He's little, but here's the mouse holding a huckleberry pie. Bear says, goodness me, a delectable pie. But I have made nothing, he adds with a sigh. Then they hear hi-ho, and they both see Hare, or Rabbit, with a big batch of muffins at the door of the lair. I bet those muffins are good. I bet you like muffins. So do I. Hare hurries in from the cold, rushing wind, and Bear says, thanks. Thanks for the muffins. Of course, says Hare. Then he points to the door. Here comes Badger. He's got even more. So Badger is bringing some fish that he just caught with his fishing pole. Brr, says Badger. He tromps inside. He sets down his pole and he smiles real wide. I'm back from a stroll at the old fishing hole. And Bear says, thanks. Then Gopher and Mole tunnel up from the ground. We have warm honey nuts. Let's pass them around. Now look at all these friends that have come over to Bear's house and his cave, and they all brought something nice to eat. There's a flap and a flitter and a flurry in the den, when in flutters owl with raven and wren. We have pears from the tree and herbs to brew tea. Everybody looks happy. Sometimes these pages are hard to turn. And the bear says, wait. The bear mutters and he stutters and he wears a big frown. Bear sighs and he moans and he plops himself down. You have brought yummy treats. You are so nice to share. But me, I have nothing. My cupboards are bare. I don't have anything to share. Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret. There's enough, dear bear. You don't need any food. You have stories to share." His friends hug him tight. "It will be all right." And the bear says, "Thanks." So apparently he is a good storyteller. They lay out their feast on a quilt on the ground, and the bear takes a seat while his friends gather round. The bear looks really happy now. In a cave in the woods, in a warm, bright lair, the friends feel grateful for their good friend bear. They pass around platters, they tweet and they chatter. And they all say, "Thanks." And that is the story of Bear Says Thanks. Okay, I think we'll have another song now. And this one is Over the River and Through the Woods, which is a kind of a traditional Thanksgiving song. Over the river and through the woods, to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through the white and drifty snow. Over the river and through the woods, oh how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the nose as over the ground we go. Over the river and through the woods, to have a first-rate play. Hear the bells ring, ting-a-ling-ling, hurrah for Thanksgiving Day. Over the river and through the woods, trot fast my dapple gray. Spring over the ground like a hunting hound, for this is Thanksgiving Day. Over the river and through the woods, and straight through the barnyard gate. We seem to go extremely slow, it is so hard to wait. Over the river and through the woods, now grandmother's cap I spy. Hurrah for the fun, is the pudding done? Hurrah for the pumpkin pie. Okay, I like pumpkin pie, do you? Very much. Okay, those are some of the traditional foods that people eat. Now, I think we have one more book, and it's about your good friend Clifford. Everybody loves Clifford, that big red dog. And this is called Clifford's Thanksgiving. Hi, this little girl is saying. My name is Emily Elizabeth. My dog Clifford and I have lots of fun on Halloween. Then, as soon as Halloween is over, we start looking forward to Thanksgiving. Last Thanksgiving, my family flew away to visit my grandma. Clifford had to stay home. Our neighbors took care of him. They were very kind, but Clifford got lonely. He thought about his own family, his father, his sisters, Bonnie and Claudia, his brother Nero, his mother. They all lived in different places. Most of all, Clifford thought about his mom. He decided to spend Thanksgiving with her. She lives in the city. Early Thanksgiving morning, Clifford started out. It was easy. There weren't many cars. Do you think the people in those cars were surprised to see a great big red dog on the road? But as he got near the city, there were lots of cars. Everybody seemed to be going to see their moms. Some drivers were in a hurry. They bumped into Clifford and honked at him. Beep, beep, beep. Clifford came to a bridge. There were no cars on it. They had all stopped. Clifford wondered why. It was a drawbridge, and it was going up to let the boat go through. It was opening right under Clifford. He had his back feet on that bridge and his front feet on that side of the bridge, and it was opening up. Oh no! Look at Clifford. The drawbridge keeps going up, and poor Clifford fell right in the river. Oh, he doesn't look too happy. I think that water was cold. Clifford was wet and cold. He didn't want to get back on the highway. There was only one other way to go. This is a railroad tunnel, but I don't think Clifford knows that. The tunnel was dark and narrow. Suddenly there was a roar and a bright light in Clifford's eyes. The train stopped. The people inside were as surprised as Clifford was. Boy, I'm having a lot of trouble turning these pages. He couldn't turn around, so he pushed the train back to the station. Then he jumped up to the street. Boy, that's a big jump, isn't it? He can really jump. Clifford was in a strange neighborhood. Nothing looked familiar. Where was his mom? Clifford saw a very tall building. Look at this. He's climbing up these tall buildings just like they were stairs. And he wanted to go up to stand on a very tall building so that he could look around and find where his mother lives. Let's see if he's able to do that. He could see his old neighborhood. He could see his mom's home. He jumped down and started walking. On Thanksgiving Day, the Thanksgiving Day parade was blocking his way. Clifford usually likes parades. Look, here's the real Clifford, and here's a balloon Clifford that's in the parade, the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. But he was in a hurry to get to his mom. He decided to take a shortcut through the park. He was almost there. He passed some kids playing football in the park. They look like they're having fun. Clifford didn't mean to, but he wound up in the game. At last he found his mom. Oh, there she is. He found her. Good Clifford. I bet she was glad to see Clifford. She was happy to see her little boy. Look how she jumped out of the window and landed on his nose and gave him a great big kiss. Mwah! Her owner was happy too. He served them a nice Thanksgiving dinner. Oh boy, Clifford's eating those drumsticks and his mom is eating out of her bowl. The owner was very nice to cook them a big turkey. I was having fun at Grandma's house, but I kept thinking about Clifford. This is Emily Elizabeth talking. She keeps thinking about her dog. He loves his mom. I wondered if Clifford was thinking about me. Yes, he was. He loves his mom, but as soon as he could, he hurried home. So did I. She's hurrying home in the airplane and he's running home. because I am thankful for Clifford, and he is thankful for me. And there's Emily Elizabeth running to give Clifford a great big hug. And that's the story of Clifford's Thanksgiving visit by Norman Bridwell. Okay, well, the last thing we have for you today is a turkey. I made this turkey myself out of a ruler and construction paper. And I drew these feathers around my hand, which you could do. And then I made these funny looking legs by folding up the paper. So that might be something fun you and your mom might like to do. Ah, here's somebody we know. Let me put the turkey down. Ah, it's the old lady. All summer you were the fairy godmother. And now you're just our dear old lady again. Is that all right?
Oh, yes. I like to be a dear old lady. Oh, good, good, good.
All right, and here's the turkey.
Hi, turkey.
Gobble, gobble. Would you like to sing a song about the turkey?
Oh, yes. Here goes. The turkey's feet go wobble, wobble, and the turkey's head goes gobble, 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 gobble. His feet go wobble, wobble, and his head goes gobble, gobble. The turkey is a wobble, gobble bird. What a good song, and you acted it out. That's cool. Would you like to try it again? You would like to try it again? You sounded very good today. Thank you. And I see you're all dressed up for Thanksgiving. What a nice dress. All right. The turkey's feet go wobble, wobble, and the turkey's head goes gobble, 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 gobble. His feet go wobble, 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 and his head goes gobble, 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 gobble. He's a wobble, gobble, wobble kind of bird. Good, good. Let's take a bow, take a bow. Very nice. Well, the old lady and the turkey and I wish you a very happy Thanksgiving.